Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to make more than one inventory slot so that it'll actually be an inventory system instead of just one little box. So to start things out, let's go into our inventory system. So as we can see here, we already set everything up. So for instance, global.slot2 equals false. We already have all the way to 5, so we're going to try getting to 5 today. And this is going to be very simple, basically copy, pasting, and that is basically all you're going to do. So we're going to go into our potion and we're going to go into the collision with player code. And as we can see here, we already have slot 1 right here. All we have to do is copy all this, okay, and then we're going to paste it. But before we paste it, I'm going to show you guys an easier way how to do this. Since we already copied it to our clipboard, we're just going to make this slot 2 instead of slot 1 so then it could go by faster. So we're going to change everything to slot 2, okay? But I don't want everybody to go in here and be like, okay, this is inventory slot 1. This is an easier way, okay? You are going to click on this magnifying glass up here, and then this is what's going to pop up, and I want you guys to type in object inventory slot 1, okay, and replace it with object inventory slot 2. Okay, and then you just click replace all, and then as we can see here, it changed all of them. Okay, so that's very simple, and now we're going to do slot 1, and we're going to replace it with slot 2. Okay, we replace it all. Okay, now we have our inventory slot 2. Okay, now we're going to paste our slot 1 to make it easier. Do not press anything on here or else it'll screw it up. Okay, so we have slot 1 and slot 2. Okay, before we continue, this part right here, we need to change this part. So we are going to copy this and we're going to paste another one in. So it'll look like this, okay? But we want this to be global.slot1 equals true. So then if this is occupied and slot 2 isn't, then it's going to do all this. But we also need to add the AND code in there. So if global.slot1 equals true and global.slot2 equals false, then it's going to go into slot 2. Okay, so it's going to be very simple. And now we go into occupied slots, and we're going to do the same exact thing. We're going to copy all this. Before we do that, let's just comment it. Slot 1. Okay, so we're going to copy all this, and then we're going to go to the search button, and we're going to do slot 1, replace it with slot 2, and it should already be in your history thing, so it'll be very easy. Okay, and then we already have this already done because I forgot to switch it back when I was doing the video, so my bad. Okay, just change this to slot 2, and then we're just going to put slot 1 in here, and then boom, we are done with slot 1 and 2. Okay, so press the check mark, we're done with the potion. Okay, now let's go into our inventory slot, and we're going to duplicate it. Okay, we're going to name it object inventory slot 2. Okay, so everything is already done. All you have to do is just change, I think it's this one. Yeah, just basically that one and this one. Okay, and that is everything in there. And then if we go in here, I want to show you guys how this works. Okay, so we're going to just say global.slot2, wait, slot 1 is already occupied, but slot 2 isn't, so it is free. All right, just put it in your room. Let's run the game. Okay, and then if we pick it up, it already goes in there. Okay, that is basically everything you guys need to know. Okay, if you left click, it raises the help. If you right click, we can't pick it up because we still haven't put the code in here. But it's very simple code, basically copy and paste it. I'm going to do this real quick. So that is done. that is already done. Okay, this is where it gets really weird, okay? So we're just going to copy this, and then we're going to do the magnifying glass trick. We're going to do slot 1 and slot 2. Okay, and then we're going to do inventory, slot 2. Oh, I guess it already does it by itself when we do it like that. Because I don't think I messed around with this. Okay, so now everything looks good. Everything looks like it's good. All right. So now we go into here. Okay, and then we're going to copy it. Wait a second. Oh snap! I messed up. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, I totally spaced it and copied the other one. Don't do that. So we're going to just paste your code in here before you copy that. Oh man, I totally messed up right there. I apologize for that, you guys. All right, so we're going to go in here and we're going to do the same exact thing, but I am going to not. I'm going to try not to mess up. All right, so we're going to name this slot 1. We're going to copy the whole thing. Okay, and then change this to slot 2. And then slot 1 to slot 2. Okay. Oh, I now understand why, because it takes this. So, oh man, that's very easy. All right. So we replace that and boom, we're all done. Okay. Don't forget to paste your other code in there. All right. So now that we've done that, let's play our game to test this out. All right, so we have our little player. He's running around, and then he picks up a couple items, and then he left clicks, and then he can still pick it up. If he right click, he can still pick it up. All right, everything looks like it's working. All right, I think that is going to be the end of the video. Yeah, that's going to be the end of the video. I'm going in my next video. I'm just going to add another object in here, but I challenge you guys to try making 3 more of these on your own because we've already had everything set up. So all you have to do is just follow this video and make sure you get the code in correctly. So instead of having 2 of these, if it's like number 5, then you're going to do and 3 and 4 and 5 instead of just like 1 and 2. Just make sure you do all 5 columns, okay? So if you guys need any help, just ask in the comments and I will help you guys, okay? Please subscribe and I'll see you guys next time.